bank failures have created quite the panic on social media about how trustworthy independent or community banking is. Our Nerali Jaiswal spoke with a couple of experts to get those questions answered.
I've talked to a lot of bankers around the state of Texas and in East Texas today, and I can tell you that they're not worried about a similar situation.
Christopher Williston, president of the Independent Bankers Association of Texas, says the factors that made those two banks in California and New York shut down were driven by the tech industry, which isn't typical in Texas.
They're going to try to learn what they can about these two banks and see if new practices or additional measures may be necessary to keep banks and their customers safe.
Williston says in East Texas, all banks have Federal Deposit Insurance Corporations, or FDIC, which will typically protect your checkings and savings accounts.
In the event of a failure, that depositors are almost entirely taken care of. Our banks in the state of Texas, even those that are really heavy in business banks, have a very low percentage of uninsured deposits.
He also states banks in Texas have tools in place to ensure that deposits larger than the insured amount by the FDIC of $250,000 per depositor are protected.
There are so many safeguards in place to make sure our money is protected through the FDIC and through the NCUA.
Williston says community banks play a huge role in communities like East Texas, which rely on small businesses.
They protect those funds, and they treat them almost as if they're their own, because they are the deposits of their neighbors, the people they go to church with, the people that they see and live with every day.
Experts say to not act on your fear when making financial decisions.
And when you're talking about your finances, always seek wise counsel and always do your research.
I'm Nerali Jaiswal with CBS 19.